Good morning, dearest. Seems like you slept well today, I assume. You slept like a rock. We tucked in early last night, and judging by the sun, I'd say it's about 8 in the morning already. You've been sleeping for that long. Hey, don't apologize. I promised you last night that I'll be here when you wake up, and I wanted to make sure you'll get all the sleep you deserve. So, do you feel well rested? That's good. I'll admit that my arm was a little sore last night, but you looked so peaceful I didn't want to get you off me. I just shifted us a little so we'd both be comfortable, and I was thankful that it didn't wake you up. Are you, ready for another day of walking? Since the storm passed, the sun is so ungodly bright, it's honestly getting pretty hot, so, I want you to wear this. It's my cloak. You're not going to have a say on this one. With the sudden weather changes, I wouldn't want you to get sick. It's fine. I'm already used to this, so I want to make sure that you'll be fine. I hope your little snake friends won't mind getting stuffed into that hood, but since it's a little big on you, I think they'll have room to breathe. Now, hold my hand and we can continue our conversation while we walk. Watch your step on that root. Oh, there's a branch coming up. Just lean down a little. Okay. Watch out, there's a dip over here. Dearest, can you hear that? We found a river. I honestly say that this is a good stop. Would you want to wash up and feel refreshed? 'Cause God knows I do. After this damn weather, I'm disgusting. Oh, don't worry. I just want to dip my feet in the water and relax since I'm a little sore from the travels. It's not like I'd want to dive in there butt naked. Oh, I know you can't see me, but that would still be wildly indecent. You don't want to join? Well, I don't want to go in if you're not going to, and... Okay, if you insist. I'll be quick, okay? You can stay here under the shade by this rock. If you sense any trouble, call out for me, okay? Promise me. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we can keep going. Finally. You know you're missing out, dearest. The water is pretty cool. Still a no, huh? Alright.
Who's out there lurking in my territory? Come out. I won't bite. For now.
Dearest? Dearest, stay behind me. I got you, okay? Don't be afraid. Just keep your head low. Who's out there? Show yourself right now.
Oh, how heartbreaking that you forgot my voice. Has it been that long, Artemis?
It's you.
Come on, why do you sound so disappointed?
Because I thought it was a threat. Turns out it was just a naga.
What? I'm not a threat to you. Scratch that, actually. Just naga.
Sorry, dearest, but remember when I said that there's things I don't want to encounter in the woods? This naga just happens to be one of them.
Excuse you, I actually have a name, and it's Sacul. Get it right next time, human.
And this human won't be afraid to beat the shit out of you again. Or do I have to remind you of the events of the last time we met?
You said you would never mention that again. Fine. Just like our deals, I'll leave you be if you What is that thing behind you? Have you gotten so soft that you'd escort a monster around with you? And a fucking Medusa, no less. I can see the snakes through that worn-out cloak, and here I thought there was another naga with all that hissing. How truly disappointing.
Shut up. And don't you dare ever call them a monster again, unless you want me to teach you another lesson and make sure you have a nice swim in the river.
Fine, you can both leave through my territory safely, but keep that beast out of my sight. It's irritating to look at.
That's your second warning. Call them another insult and I'll consider our deal null and your head off your shoulders. You've been boasting about how your kind is great and perfect. Aren't you two from the same line of snakes or something?
How dare you lump me in with the likes of them? We Nagas are like this the day we're born. There's no way my species is related to your little friend over there, because there are no Medusas.
What do you mean there are no Medusas?
Not so bright, are we? There's no such thing as a species of Medusas. It means your little friend here was probably cursed to become one. Oh, sweetie, why don't you tell me about what stunt you pulled to end up like this? So what is it? Did you touch something you weren't supposed to? Or maybe you crossed the wrong people? Oh, be a doll and please feed my undying curiosity. I've only heard stories of a Medusa and their killer stares, but I never knew the legend of the cursed child was actually real.
Leave them alone, Sacul. Final warning.
Oh, hush. We're just having a nice conversation. Snake to snake, if you will. Given your blindfold, I'd say you really do have the ability to turn someone into stone. Envious, really, when I don't even have the skill to petrify. What I'd kill to have that ability, if it means I can easily get rid of my enemies. You may not have the towering structure of a naga since you're so small, but we both really know who is feared the most. So why don't you show us what those eyes can really do?
I'd be careful with your next choice of words if I were you, or the blade by your neck will make sure you stay quiet for good.
How? When did you...
I'd be very glad to show you firsthand why humans would call me a monster. One quick slice on the right vein should do the trick, you know? I didn't want things to escalate this way, but I've seen you make my friend very uncomfortable. The only reason I haven't killed you right now is because this is the side of me I wouldn't want them to witness. When I let go of you, I'll give you 10 seconds to slither away and leave us alone. If you don't, then be my guest and stick around to find out how many pieces I'm going to be chopping that little tail of yours into.
Fine, you win. Not like I was in the mood for fighting anyways. But know this, Artemis. You're putting yourself in more danger than necessary by bringing them around. So I suggest you be wise about your next move.
Finally, he left. It felt like forever. Hey, are you okay? Did he hurt you? I'm so sorry. I should have chased him off sooner. Are you sure? Well, if you say so. I hope what I said earlier to him didn't scare you. I don't know why, I couldn't control my temper, and when he started reaching for your blindfold, I won't let him come near you ever again. Of course I'm being protective. I don't like the thoughts of assholes like him near you, and he almost touched your face. I mean your blindfold. Just, come on. The sooner we leave, the better. For the both of us, at least. I don't feel like resting in that river anymore, and I think he delayed us too much. Hold my hand, dearest. Hey, about what he said earlier. You seem really unhappy about it, being called some cursed child. Well, yeah, no one's gonna be happy about being called that, but that's not my point. I'm I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm intrigued. We're going through this journey together, and it's best for both of us if we get to know each other a little bit better, but I'm not gonna force you to spill your secrets. I know I said I want to know you more, but I also want you to trust me enough to do so. You you do trust me. I guess that makes sense. You've put all your trust in me guiding you home when you can't see a thing after all. Alright, I'm glad you do, and come here. You just look pretty shaken up, and this is the only way I know how to cheer you up. I hope you don't mind me squeezing you like this. Your snakes are nestling against me. It feels really weird. Is this making you feel better? Good, good. Afraid of you? Of course not. We've been on this journey for days, and never once have you tried to harm me. I mean, you could have taken that blindfold off. All it takes is one look at me and I'm done for. I mean, maybe you could have run away during the night too and left me while I was asleep. You could have run somewhere I wouldn't have been able to find you, but you didn't. You stayed, and you put all your faith in me to bring you home. I don't care what Sacul said. You're not some sort of legend or curse to me. No matter what other people say. I mean, even if you've done some bad things in your past, that's not important to me. You're a treasure in my eyes, and I take care of everything that's valuable to me. You have no idea how important you are to me. Nothing and no one will ever hurt you while I'm around. I don't want you to ever be afraid again. I'm not going anywhere, okay? That seems to have made you feel better. Yeah? That's good. Now come here. Let's continue walking while we still have some sunlight to kill. Hopefully we don't run into anything or anyone again. Especially him. I mean, if that asshole bothers you again, just give me the word and I'll make sure he won't be able to say anything ever again. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think. We'll see. Let me tell you about the time I beat his ass. So one time he was walking